Let's get into this story that probably was one of the biggest stories in South Africa and the continent this week. An unconfirmed number of undocumented Zimbabweans who had camped at a police station in Polokwane city, which is in the Limpopo province, the northernmost province in South Africa, the one closest to Zimbabwe, have been repatriated last night. The group's spokesperson, Clever Zvitete, says that they've spent 5 days camping outside the police station, fearing for their lives. South Africa says that more than 25,000 people have been repatriated in recent weeks ahead of planned anti-immigrant protests which took place earlier in the week. Several governments, including Nigeria, Malawi, Ghana, Zimbabwe, and Mozambique, organized voluntary repatriations of their citizens living in South Africa. Zimbabwe says that it's already brought home over 3,600 citizens. Well, to get an update, we now speak to Clever Zvitete, who's a spokesperson for the Zimbabwean nationals seeking repatriation from South Africa. Clever, thank you so much indeed for joining us. Mangwanani tatenda zguru that you've joined us.
Hey, how are you, everyone? I thank you so much for engaging me in this call.
So,
So,
Clever, take us back to how you and the group of Zimbabweans that you're with ended up at this police station in Limpopo.
here we are staying in Mangweng, Polokwane. There were a group of WhatsApp of funeral. Mostly we're using it for funerals and all other emergencies that we face in Zimbabwe in South Africa. So some of us, they were raising issues like themselves, they are desperate here. They can't even afford to go back home. So they're pleading if we can get help from our government so that we can, uh, it's how it started. So in
So,
a week, we managed to get about 178 volunteers to go home.
so Clever, you've just said something interesting to me that there were some people who could not afford to go home. Was
Yes.
it that they wanted to run away from persecution or that they genuinely just didn't have money and there was an opportunity with this repatriation process to get home?
There was a mix of issues like the march and march was another issue. Then by then they were not managing to go home to to flee away with their lives because they were never know what gonna come next. Then after it's how we ended up joining the group for there's an initiation called Young Men for ED. So we followed the procedures that they told us. How can we engage with the embassy of Zimbabwe? Then they responded to us in 3 days. So by then it was on the 26th June. Our embassy managed to bring 3 buses on the 27th of June. Then after that, it's where people start to flock into Mangweng police station. And then number two, we recorded about more than 600 people that were at Mangweng police station. Then from there, the number was keeping on growing as much as 3,000. And also our government were insisting and also providing the buses to make sure that everyone can go home safely.
So tell me, from those that have managed to go home back to Zimbabwe, what happens when they arrive there?
Yeah, the family welcomed them. They are happy, they are sending messages, they are really appreciating the effort of the government. So they are happy, they are being welcomed at home.
Is the government assisting them in terms of resettling, getting them going again?
Come again?
Is the Zimbabwean government helping those that have arrived back home with some assistance to get started again?
Yes, they confirmed that they've given some basic necessities, hygiene staff at the bed bridge offices before they get home. Because like here we're taking each and every individual, like all Zimbabwean, to Bedbridge. Then from there they get buses from different province and district according to where they stay. So it's where they get some of basic necessities before they go home.
Why did you come to South Africa in the first instance? And a lot of the fellow repatriatees, what brought them to South Africa?
They came to South Africa looking for jobs. Yeah, that was the main idea.
So now they're going home. Are there jobs back in Zimbabwe, or they're back into the circumstances that caused them to leave in the first instance?
Now they go back, and also I can confirm that according to my point of view, even the jobs that we're guessing they could get here, it's not what they expected.
Explain that a little bit more. What do you mean, what they didn't expect?
There is no more jobs, actually.
Here in South Africa or in Zimbabwe?
Locally, I can say in Mangweng, what they expected, they couldn't get it. So besides xenophobic threats, it's like they were willing to go back home, and the push of xenophobia give them advantage of getting assistance from the government to go back home.
So, if the number is just 6,000, I think everybody accepts that there are many, many more Zimbabweans in South Africa. Um, a lot of them undocumented, right? How are they getting into the country?
That one I don't know how they managed to be in South Africa without documented.
When the authorities are speaking to them at Beitbridge, the Home Affairs Department here, what process are they going through? Because they have to declare, yes, I'm here and I don't have documents, but I want to go home. What are the authorities here doing about that?
The authorities from South African side, they do fingerprinting process for verification. That one I can't confirm. I can't confirm for what reason, but they are doing fingerprinting on about Zimbabwean embassy. Uh, they collect information like where were they staying and where are they going, meaning their home destination.
How many people do you think still need assistance in terms of repatriation, given what you're seeing?
According Mangweng right now, as we are speaking, today, this morning, we have about 300 that is on the ground as we are speaking right now. Yesterday, we managed to load 17 buses from Mangweng police station to Musena refugee camp, because here at Mangweng police station, there were no accommodation. Children were sleeping the street exposed to coldness. So they decided to take them to Musina repatriation camp.
So, yeah, I mean, it's a difficult situation, especially with this um, uh, these attacks because you're foreign and undocumented. Um, Apart from that, are there other issues? I think unemployment was one of them, but are there any other issues that have made life difficult in South Africa?
Hello?
Hello, Clever, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I was just saying, apart from maybe some anti-immigrant attacks and intimidation, is there any other reason? Are there any other reasons why Zimbabweans want to go home now?
Yeah, that one was a major push factor because before this initiation of March and March, they couldn't raise that point that they want to go home.
Okay, so that really has been the major factor. Have there
Yeah.
been any intimidations that have happened since you left where you were and have been at the police station? Is it been relatively safe, even though uncomfortable?
Yes, on the 30th, when the march from 30th up to date, uh, people are just captured where they are staying. Like yesterday, we researched another family. They were staying in the forest. They've been chased away from where they were staying on the 29th. Since then, there's someone who saw them, a South African citizen, and took them to the police station like it was a help.
Do people who are here in South Africa undocumented know that what they're doing is illegal and do it anyway?
I do believe by the time they came here, they were not aware that to come to South Africa without documents is illegal because they were feeling safe when they here, they felt safe. So now they observe that everything has been changed. That's why everyone is always under perpetual fear about tomorrow. Some of them they've been robbed. Like now it's a force matter. It's a force matter. They're being forced everything. You can find about like yesterday was about 300 people just to come with a police vehicle. They just drop them without blankets, without even. It's like now the situation is different as compared to how it started.
All right, Clever, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much indeed for talking to us and safe travels back home.
Thank you.
All right, so that was Clever Zvitete, who's a spokesperson for the Zimbabwe nationals that are seeking repatriation. And he says it could be as many as 6,000 that have sought to go home. And right now, this morning, where he is a number of 300, I'm told.